Welcome back. Let's look at optimal packaging. Now, rectangular boxes are preferred for the ease of stacking, storage and manufacturing because you only use one sheet of cardboard as well as the ability to be packed closely together, which reduce wasted space. Cylindrical cans or tins are ideal for preserving food items and can be stacked in a compact manner. That is why most of the time you will see that packages are some kind of rectangular box with a square base or whatever, and then cylindrical as well. Why? Because it just makes sense. If we look at optimal use of space, it is important to investigate all the possible ways to pack and store items so that you can make use of all the space available and maximize the number of items that can fit into a container. Because remember, the more items you fit, the less boxes you need, the more money you save. Let's look at box A. Now, if we look at box A, we are packaging tins with a height of 11.2 centimeters and a diameter of 7.5. So now there is 2 cans in the height. In the length, we've got 3 cans. And then in the width, we've got 2 cans as well. So let's look, what is the dimensions needed if we pack the cans in that way? So the length is going to be 3 times the diameter, which is 7.5, and that is 22.5 centimeters. The width that we're going to use is 2 times 7.5 because it's the diameter as well, and that is 15. And then our height, you can see that there's 2 stacked upon one another, so it's 2 times 11.2, which is 22.4. So this box A, needs to be 22.5 by 15 by 22.4. That will be its dimensions. Now let's look at box B. Let's just clean this so that we can use the space. Now, as you can see, box B is different from box A because the way it was packaged. Remember, we're still using the same tin. Now you can see that the box is quite a bit longer and the cans are laying down. So the length of the box is going to be 11.2 times 3. Then the width, let's quickly calculate. It's going to be 11.2 times 3. So the length is going to be 33.6. The width is going to be there, and it's going to be 2 cans, we can see that. So the width is going to be the diameter, 7.5 rather, times 2, which is 15. And then if we look at the height, we will see the height is also 15 because it's also 2 tins in the diameter. So that means the dimensions of the box here is 33.6 times 15 times 15. Let's look at this. Which one of the following packaging options is the most economical to use? Either box A or box B. We can see that each of them takes this exact same amount of tins, which is 12. Now, as we said, the surface area, we now need to go and calculate the surface area. So the surface area for box A is going to be 2 times 22,4 times 22,5 plus 2 times 22,5 times 15, sorry about that, plus 2 times 22,4 times 15, which gives us a surface area of 2,355 centimeters squared. Now please remember, even though the picture is showing that there is no lid, we will need a lid, and that is why we calculated 6 sides. When we go to box B, it is going to be 2 times 15 times 33,6 plus 2 times 15 times 33,6 plus 2 times 15 times 15. Now remember, this was the length, the width, and the height that we compiled, and then you will see it is 1,908 centimeters squared. So even though this box looks larger, it is actually smaller, and therefore, which option will be the most economical to use? Absolutely box B. And that brings us to the end of today's lesson. Thank you for joining. I hope to see you again. Goodbye.